Hey everybody, welcome to Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards.
Oh, this is quite exciting.
Yeah. Now, I can't remember if this cutscene plays, Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure this cutscene plays when we start the game, so we don't have to watch it. Anyway, there's something you can do on this screen. I don't remember what the button combination is, so I'll do it some other time.
Yay.
But
so,
yeah, Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say that I have played a little bit of this game before. I've never fully played it, and it's been a long time, so I'm looking forward to get back into it.
It's really fun. It's very cozy. It's got immaculate vibes. And it is... I loved renting it from, video stores, but also it is the one game I bought on the Virtual Console on the Wii. Go figure. Anyway, I will choose file 2 for no good reason. I guess because it's in the middle. I like how there's different number of pin tacks at each thing. You might be noticing we're using a filter for this in RetroArch, because I think the game looks better with a little CRT fuzz, just a little bit.
Older games tend to.
We'll mess with the settings later. Oh, right. Okay. Let's see.
You can count on me putting on filters that make a GBA game look like it's on the actual GBA screen, if and when we ever do one.
Now, it's funny. There is this enemy info thing. I've never filled this out 100%. We might do that. We'll see.
81 enemies?
Yeah. I've never done it. Anyway, I am ready to roll, so here we go. And we're going to just plead stupidity for this for fun.
Oh, yay, we get to see the tutorial.
Yeah. In the weird source filmmaker looking void. Now, it's funny, you might see some texture glitches at the bottom, but it honestly looks like a CRT that has like a busted scan line, so it's funny how authentic that looks. But yeah. Now, this tutorial fails to tell you a couple things. One, when you hold up a power to combine it, it loves to just break real easy no matter what you do. Like, the timing on this throws a bitch and a half. And then, if you hit, let's see, it's either R or L, you can throw it above you. But yeah, this is the bread and butter of the game, is combining stuff. And there's a Gabbo, of which Kirby fell in love with a tiny one in the anime. Did you watch much of the anime?
Not much. Maybe I caught it when on occasion when it was on TV a long time ago, but I certainly never... I've seen clips, but I don't think I've ever sought out full episodes before.
Yeah. It's strange because... Oh, he does throw it up. It's strange because the Kirby anime and the Sonic anime have similarly weird camp to them. Like, there's a lot of filler. There's just a ton of, like, shared stuff. Like, they have an episode where I think there's some school shenanigans in both episodes. Anyway, much like Mario Sunshine, we're gonna say no. And we're gonna start the cutscene.
Alright.
Ah, nuts. I will have to show that intro cutscene, I guess. Which is hilarious. Yeah, that's fine. That's easy enough.
That's a really annoying bit of ambiguity with games, even if you're not recording them, wait, is the thing that plays before the title screen the thing that plays when I hit new game?
Yeah,
or not?
You would think I would know that. Anyway, Kirby is a good lad who wants to help this girl, Ribbon.
Yeah.
And that was a very funny face. Oh, I never noticed those planets up in the sky are, like, implying where you're headed later. It's fun.
Huh.
But yeah.
Well, I just mean that it's every game. A lot of games do it differently, and you can never be really sure unless you know for a fact for yourself.
So I'm gonna be stupid, and before we get started here, I'm just gonna whoop, just so we can go ahead and actually see that cutscene in context, because
all right,
you got to see the back half of that story. Oops. Okay, one more time. Getting sloppy here. Okay. It's annoying because I thought I could skip to the cutscene, and then it skipped right to the main screen. Anyway.
Another bit of annoying ambiguity. Does skipping this, how much does it skip? Too much? Not enough?
But this is Ripple Star. All the fairies live here, peacefully doing their thing. Until one day, some really messed up stuff happened. Honestly, this is kind of terrifying. Like, this feels
this
like...
This is just standard Kirby fare. A nice, peaceful place, and then evil comes in and engulfs it.
I like that their queen is bigger, which implies it's like a insect queen bee thing.
Could just be that she's so much older than everyone else.
I guess. And then they're just... I love that they're flying through the tunnel of space. As we mentioned in Star Fox, I love that effect.
Yep.
But, yep. So now you know how she got here. And we're already at 2%. We've done nothing. Beautiful. This is a very short game. So...
It's so lucky that she landed right on top of Kirby.
Yes.
Of the curb.
Kirby is a bastion of good, so it kind of makes sense. So this game is unique. It is the first 2.5D Kirby game of many. And it is weird that Kirby's stuck with 2.5D. Now, you can hold enemies over your head and they'll do various things. This one does nothing. See ya. This one also does nothing, but yeah, I'll try to show off every copy ability combo. I can't remember how many there are. Also, this game has a ridiculous respawn rate, so you can really, really tear through the game and scum that if you want. Anyway, I'm gonna not worry about it.
Yeah, enemies do seem to respawn rather aggressively.
Yes, but here's Spike Kirby.
I imagine that Kirby, they were probably reluctant to go past 2.5D just because the series is, at its heart and soul, so simple, and they probably were afraid that going to 3D would be too much.
They tried on GameCube.
And there was that one thing in Air Ride, but...
Oh, and then there was the thing before Air Ride. Ow. So this one scared me as a kid, where you throw off part of your face. Like, ugh. I hate it. Let's see, what's this one? Ooh. So yeah, Kirby's got a sword. It is kind of eclectic, the abilities you have. I do think this is where a lot of iconic copy abilities came from, though. Which is funny, since they only did the copy combo thing one other time, and that is, I think, what do you call it? What's that game? Is it Squeak Squad? I did not mean to eat that Bronto bird.
I've not played too many Kirby games, so and Squeak Squad is not one of them, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that one has. I remember you could have Kirby's like stomach control, so you could combine stuff. And that Bronto bird is not respawning, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyway, that's one crystal. You need to get all of them to get 100% and see the real ending. Ow. I'm gonna stop getting hit in the butt. Yeah, here's another thing that, like, this enemy does a thing. It's weird. I think it's the instruction manual that talks about things that can do things. But yeah, let's head into this, break into this person's house and start destroying them.
So I see that shooting stars tends to be more efficient to defeating enemies in true Kirby fashion.
It really depends on the copy ability. Like, some copy abilities are busted to heck. Others, not so much. Yeah, I'm gonna try to not suck, because I did a lot of practice in the form of me thinking we were gonna do this post-commentary. Let's see, here's another fun one. It's not very controllable.
Okay, so it does float a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know how to trigger it, actually. Oh, it's every time you take them out.
I imagine that the stars kind of aligned for the combination copy abilities in this game, and then with what they wanted to do in later games, it would have been way too complicated, and so that's why they haven't brought it back. Or maybe it's just a desire to not retread things they've already done.
I find it interesting that Kirby, these are always invincible in Kirby. Even in Forgotten Land, you cannot kill those things. Oh, another series mainstay is sucking in 2 enemies at once gives you a really powerful shot. Bombs.
I am noticing that there it looked fine, but that super shot that you shot out was basically just a floating crystal. you would expect in more recent games for there to be some more, particle effects or something to go along with it.
yeah.
I imagine that was a little harder to do on N64, so...
We're gonna grab this Poppy Bro, because we need, you'll see a lot of these in the game. These are colors-coded barriers, and they are the bane of a speedrunner's existence, if you don't know what's coming. I mean, if you're a speedrunner, you know. Anyway, yeah, these first couple of levels are very short. Yeah, we got the iconic Waddle Dee that most people will die on the hill that this is who became Bandana Waddle Dee. Even though there's lore that contradicts it, but nobody cares because this is like the sacred cow of the series, so that is a pretty strong headcanon. Even though he shows up in Superstar. Yeah, it's weird that he turns into a Waddle Doo since that's an existing enemy.
Yeah,
they never show up in the games after
is it
this.
trying to imply that this is how Waddle Doos are made?
I mean, yes and no, because obviously dark matter doesn't show up, like, ever again. Anyway, he's really easy to kill, so... I do like... So, I love the backgrounds in these games, or this game, rather. It has a very whimsical vibe.
It's nice.
And I do like that, and we're gonna get to my favorite level of the game already, which is not a bad sign, it's just you can't beat the vibes of the next level. As a kid, I thought, oh, Waddle Dee's running off the path, he's got secret power. No, I don't know, just he's breaking the rules. Okay, so this is annoying. It's kind of like a claw game. So
I do
one tap
remember
to stop
this.
rotation. And I'm aiming for that card over there. And I'm missing that card over there, and that was almost worthless. How many enemies did you say there were? Based off 9 times...
It was 9 times 9, because 9 slots per page and 9 pages, so 81.
So yeah, I don't even think there's that many levels in the game, so... Anyway, we're gonna head to Quiet Forest. Best music, or one of the best musics. But yeah, this matches the vibes right now, since it's autumn.
Yep. I believe the last Kirby game I played was Forgotten Land. I've been meaning to get to play that one again.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was fine.
My sister's going through that right now. She's liking it. She did get stuck at one point, so I love this. This ability is ridiculous.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what it was doing, but yeah, it's just teleporting the fragment.
Yeah, it's like instead of animating the thing moving, they just go ahead and do that. But yeah, this is Stone Kirby. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I think I want this one. Yeah, this one's great. This one lets you become the animal buddies from Kirby's Dream Land 3. And I don't think this guy works even in water. He's a dud. And this guy is annoying because we need, I think, him for a certain Crystal Star later, which is annoying.
I want to say that I have watched a playthrough of this before, and I do remember that there are some of the Crystal Shards in the game that are pretty obtuse in how you get them.
Yeah.
Fairly hidden.
Yeah, there's some very annoying ones that you just wouldn't know how to get them otherwise. Like, I didn't 100% this game for a long time. Ow.
I want to say the last time I attempted to play this game, that was the way the place that emulators were at. I didn't have the lower HUD. It was all bugged out, so...
You might actually see some bugged out HUD at some point in this.
There's something weird about the HUD in this game.
Even the Wii Virtual Console has problems. So this is fun. So you figure, okay, this is a big stick of dynamite. So that actually hurts you. But what you don't know is if you press down on the D-pad, you can
protect
put on a
against
safety
it,
hat.
right?
Yeah. Oh no. You can bump it around, which... oh gosh. I tend not to use this one, unless I'm getting the one shard you need.
Seems pretty slow.
It's slow, it's dangerous, it's kind of a pain. Here's one of the best. Oh, and I missed.
Oh, well.
This one's fun. Kirby rubs his feet on the ground to create static electricity.
Looks like he's rubbing his head as well.
Yeah, he's going nuts. But the upgraded version is really cool.
He just keeps evading you.
I struggle with that one a lot. There we go. This one's fun. It was confusing as a kid because you use it and you're walking and it's not doing anything, but if you stand still, it gets a lot bigger.
Oh.
I like his little tippy taps. It's kind of terrifying. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Just gonna ignore you. It's interesting, most of Kirby's abilities don't change his color in this game, which is kind of a rarity.
That one does.
Yeah. This is one of the most iconic ones.
Ah, yes, the refrigerator.
And you can actually use this for health, which is nice. Let's see here.
So these stars that you're collecting, what do they do?
They give you a 1-up if you get enough of them.
Yeah.
They're not all that worth it. Let's see.
Ice bomb. Oh.
Kamikaze Snowman.
Ooh. So this is one of the games where the Waddle Dees are not enemies.
Yeah. And there's only really one Waddle Dee, and it's this one Waddle Dee. Hence why everybody, like, when Star Allies came out and you had, you know, DDD, Adeline, Ribbon, and Bandana D, people tended to... Oh gosh! Oh gosh! People tended to think of them as, you know, the original gang getting back together, which I think is the right way to play Star Allies. But yeah, you do not have infinite
jumps,
suck-up ability in this game. So
yeah, that's what I noticed. Oh, did not know that.
Oh, that is a way bigger hit range than I thought. Oh, I got enough. Anyway,
Nice.
I'll keep this one. Controller, just sit. Oh, okay. And down. I'm not sure. It does a decent amount, but honestly, most stuff in this game... Oh, actually, okay, that was
that's like
pretty
a
good.
quarter.
It's pretty good, actually.
There you go.
I got impatient. I do wish there was something to indicate what crystals you've gotten and haven't gotten. Anyway, time for one of my favorite Kirby characters of all time to show her face after, I think, Dreamland 3 was her first appearance.
Oh, she's not from this game originally?
No.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah, a lot of people debate, because in the other game she's called Ado, and people are like, oh, it's a different character. I'm like, it's the same. How many identically dressed characters? Like, it's the same character, guys. Come on. But yes, we must now fight the most burnt-out thing of all.
Okay, at least I was thinking, like, are they going to go full evil eyes on her? No, she just has light red pupils. That's it.
But we will consume her art.
They could have given her outright demon eyes.
Yeah.
So they are.
We'll wait for another character for that.
They're really showing off some of the capabilities of the N64 with being able to have these very sketchy-looking enemies running around.
Yeah. Speaking of sketchy, oh gosh, Adeline, what did you draw? In fact, in Star Allies, her abilities come from this fight. Like, you can summon and ride this thing, I think. Let's see here. Oh. I might have been better off keeping an ability for this fight, but it's okay.
Can you suck up the things that it's shooting, the ice?
Yep.
Oh, could you get the ice ability from them?
No, this game... So nothing in this game actually lets you... You have to suck up the enemy proper, I think, almost always. Also, that could have gone better. Oh, no. Ah! I usually don't struggle with this. What the heck? Okay. Jump. Oh, there it goes. Maybe if I stay out of... Okay, no. This should work. There it goes. Okay.
Alright, got him.
Yeah, this is one of the more involved fights.
Oh,
now,
she just summoned dark matter?
Yeah. I mean, she's possessed by dark matter, so it kind of makes sense that she would know what he looks like. So that move is deceptively hard to dodge if you don't know what to do. You pretty much just jump. It's just one of those things that'll fake you out. Okay. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Anyway, I won't fight her, but I don't have to. You can technically, like, hit her, but I never really do that.
Why would you want to?
I know.
So is does Kirby has the like foot slide?
He does.
All right, is it any good in this game?
I mean, I could have taken out Adeline that way, but I mean, I literally took her out doing nothing. Although I will say, yeah, you can take down smaller enemies with the foot slide and the exhale in the air thing, which used to be Kirby's only. Oh my gosh, I did so much better at this in the practice recordings. Anyway, off to the castle. First things first, gonna run back here. I think some Crystal Stars are behind you in the start of some levels.
Ah, the old, well, what's the series that's most famous for doing that?
Not sure.
Is it Donkey Kong?
Maybe? This is one of the best moves in the game. And it was featured in a commercial where... But yeah,
yes, what about the commercial?
Oh, yes, there was a commercial where Kirby is... There's like some televised pet shop thing where it's like, oh, we have 3 lovely pets, and then one of them is Kirby, and then he like uses this ability and implies to blow up some cats. I don't know, it's kind of vague.
Ah, the era when they were hesitant to put these blocky graphics on TV.
I mean, the commercial, like, honestly, he looks better in the commercial than this game.
Yeah, but it's like, it seemed like until graphics got to a certain point, like, especially commercials, it seemed like Nintendo commercials would always have, like, some sort of weird live-action skit that related to some of the more interesting aspects of the game, and then they would show a brief snippet of gameplay instead of just letting the game speak for itself. And I'm always... It's... I mean, video game... I don't watch much TV, but I imagine video game commercials don't come up too often, but I can't imagine that they would be doing that kind of thing much anymore.
This is annoying right here. You need certain abilities to break blocks below you, which sucks.
Oh, yeah.
We have one, and I'm going to get it now, because I usually wait to get it later. Let's see. We have to go better than that. Oh, that's going to be an ongoing thing in this playthrough. I'm going to do it the easier way. Come on. It's not easier, it's just... Ugh.
I didn't know that you could do that until I saw the thing in the tutorial, so that's interesting.
Yeah. This is the much more terrifying version of Kirby throwing his face off.
Throwing off his face with spikes.
Ugh. I just hate that he's just this... Like, the body horror of it is just like, ugh. Like
Kirby
that.
seems all smiles about it.
Kirby is baby's first body horror, really. Alright.
And here we see them showing off, hey look, we can have 2D gameplay, but the background is like you're circling around a castle.
Yeah. Okay. There's... Yeah.
So you just have to know to have the cutter ability here.
If you don't, then you're stuck. I don't know. You might You might actually be able to scum it. Yep. Okay, so this is, like, as the game goes on, it gets less forgiving in terms of that. But yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of, you know... Ooh, I like the light caustics on that water.
Cool.
So, Adeline will help you throughout the game.
Nice.
She'd make stuff. Hey, Adeline, could you make a clock? Now, this is a glitch. I don't know how to fix this emulation error.
So this didn't happen on N64?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's...
It's not terrible, but it's not great. Yeah.
Imagine these early 3D consoles, despite being simple, had some obscure tricks to make layering work properly, and that might be a bit difficult for emulators to handle in all instances.
I mean, I'm using... I don't think I'm using Project 64 right now, so that could be why. Although, maybe I am... I don't know. Anyway, this move is terrifying.
Ah, yes.
I don't like it. I'm gonna stick with... Let's see.
So how many different mono abilities are there in the game?
There are... Let me think. There's Cutter. Also, that... Oh, that fire guy's not moving. That looks really... looks extremely cursed. Like, I'm just far away enough that he's deactivating. Let's see. Nope. Okay, that was weird. There's fire, electricity, ice, pointy, cutter, or yeah, cutter, spike, that might actually be it. I'm not sure. Let me think. There's... Am I missing any? How many is that? 7?
I wasn't counting.
Oh, well. There's more than... because you can double them up. Anyway, we have the King. This particular model got very popular after Forgotten Land. They decided to go back to it. But DDD... This is... how do I put this? DDD... He's just prone to getting possessed. Like... I want to say it's happened at least 5 times in the series. It's why there's this animation where these like weird helper characters that are this guy's OC come up and like are helping the dying DDD, being like, "Are you demons?" And oh, I've never gotten sucked up by him before. Oh, usually this fight is over. Oh, but yeah, just the idea that DDD is now just paranoid. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to not suck here and die. Okay. Which is unfortunately a 2-phase fight.
Oh.
And we will get to see... Oh, look at that body horror. Ugh.
Oh my.
I don't like that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. So we're just gonna kill him real fast. Oh my gosh.
Unless we misjudge distance.
Ah.
Oh well. We got plenty of lives.
This'll... I can do better now that I'm not thinking about stupid... Oh my gosh. I should try to hit him with the double. Oh, no! Yeah, DDD is really good at sucking. For whatever reason. Like, it's funny in lore, he, like, trained to suck like Kirby.
I mean, isn't his inhale ability considered superior to Kirby's in Smash?
Usually, yeah. And it is in most, like, Kirby games. Okay.
Kirby casually walks away. Doesn't even have to run.
Yeah. Try to double those up, but... There we go. The king is dead. Long live the king. Oh, look at the poor guy. He's just face down.
Oh,
Kirby. I need that hot dog. Anyway, the king is messed up, but the day is saved, question mark?
Is he going to be running after Kirby now?
Yeah. And I do like the characterization of him at first, like... I don't know, there's no dialogue in this game. It's all just pantomiming. And now we have him double fisting chicken. Oh. Well, that's not nothing. Still not great.
It is kind of cute that, like, every level, at least for now, we get another little companion to run along with us.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Wispy. Very unceremonious.
He hates this gosh dang tree so much. But this time, Kirby's going to kill some saplings. Oh. Yeah, every boss... No, not every boss. Some of the bosses use the rotation style map. Yep.
You know, that reminds me of Sonic Rush, I think, where it also had all the bosses. It was sort of a 2.5D game. No, wait, it was 2D except for Sonic and Blaze themselves. But then each boss was in like this sort of circle around the center point design.
Now, every boss has the same boss music, but this game is a bop with its boss music, so it's okay. I do wish they changed the instrumentation for each boss, though. Nice. I am getting really unlucky with these double inhales that I'm getting for. If this was a simple flip screen, they would call it green. I like the plaid pattern on Wispy's trunk.
It is nice. Animate, you know what? The thing that probably helps the most in making low poly stuff not look too, I guess, static. Well, I don't know. Making it animate and move around a lot can really help to make old poly stuff not look bad.
Yeah, like, I'm seeing a lot of games that use low poly. Oh, here we go. Oh, and now I don't even need it. I wish they had the single tear coming out like they usually do, but nah, he's got the Charlie Brown pumpkin face.
It's Arbor Day, Treely Brown. Oh, like Wispy Brown. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah. I don't know why that sounds gross, but yes. Anyway, this is how we get from planet to planet. No warp star involved. It is... The powers of this crystal are vaguely defined. Yeah. So, I think we'll split this up into each part gets its own world, so we'll cut it here, and see you guys next time.
See ya.